The city awoke slowly. Dawn crept across the rooftops, spilling soft golden light onto the streets. The air was crisp, carrying the faint scent of rain from the night before. Ethan pulled his jacket tighter around his shoulders, his breath forming small clouds that vanished into the chilly morning. He always arrived at the bus stop early, even though he rarely needed the bus. Not today, not ever. He came for her. She was there. Leaning under the old lamppost, sketchbook in hand, she moved with quiet grace. Her dark hair framed a delicate face, and her eyes held secrets Ethan couldn't yet understand. There was a rhythm to the way she shifted her weight, as though waiting for something, or someone, without knowing it herself. Ethan wanted to look away, tried to tell himself it was just curiosity, but it wasn't. He was drawn to her. Every morning, he memorized the way her fingers traced the edges of her sketchbook, the small frown when she paused, the tilt of her head as she listened to a world only she seemed to notice. That morning, their eyes met. Just for a second. A shy smile touched her lips, and Ethan's chest constricted in panic and delight. He quickly looked away, pretending to check his phone, though he hadn't unlocked it in minutes. His mind spun with questions and fantasies, imagining what it would be like to know her, to talk to her, to share these mornings together. Who is she? Why do I feel like I've known her forever? He thought. The bus arrived with a hiss, its doors opening and closing in their mechanical rhythm. She glanced up, acknowledged it with a flicker of awareness, and returned to her sketchbook. Ethan wanted to speak, to say anything, but the words tangled in his throat. He settled on the bench, pretending to scroll on his phone, while his heart silently promised, I will see her again tomorrow. And the day after. And every day until I know her. The next morning, Ethan arrived earlier than usual, a small scrap of paper folded neatly in his pocket. His hand trembled as he wrote, I hope you have a wonderful day, smiley face. Sliding it under the bench, he stepped back, heart hammering, pretending to check his phone. The following morning, the note was gone. Relief and hope washed over him, but there was more. A reply lay in its place. Thank you, you made me smile, smiley face. Ethan's chest tightened. Someone had read his note, and responded. Someone had understood him without a word spoken. It's her. It has to be her, he whispered. A thrill of possibility surged through him. For the first time in a long while, he felt seen. Days turned into weeks. Their notes became a secret ritual. Ethan wrote small poems, observations about the city, or playful jokes. I saw a red balloon floating today. I wondered if it reminded you of freedom, too. Lila responded with sketches, doodles, and words full of gentle wit. The red balloon must have been lonely. Maybe it wanted to find someone like you who notices the small things. Through these exchanges, they learned about each other's world, the way she noticed patterns, the way he observed life with quiet curiosity. The bus stop became a universe of their own making, a private world between scraps of paper. Ethan's confidence grew. He imagined conversations with her, laughed at private jokes, and anticipated each morning with almost religious reverence. One day, a friend nearly saw him leaving a note. Panic gripped him, but the thrill of secrecy made the bond even more precious. Then came the day she didn't appear. Ethan arrived at the bus stop, heart hammering, anxiety twisting in his chest. She wasn't there. Did she move? Did she decide I wasn't worth it? Did I wait too long to meet her? Frantically, he scribbled a note. I hope you're okay. I really want to meet you someday. He left it under the bench, walking away with shoulders heavy, heart tight. Fear of losing her, the fragile connection they had built, made him feel hollow. Meanwhile, Lila had been stuck at home, caring for her younger brother who was sick. She had thought of Ethan constantly but couldn't come to the bus stop. Both waited, unaware of the other's thoughts, bound by invisible worry. The next morning, a note awaited him. Look behind the tree. Ethan hesitated but obeyed. Behind the tree, she stood, shy, smiling softly, cheeks flushed with nervous excitement. So, all this time it was you? He asked, voice trembling with disbelief. All this time it was you too, she whispered. They laughed nervously, awkwardly, and for the first time, they spoke. Lila admitted she had always been too shy to speak first. Ethan confessed he had noticed her every morning but didn't know how to start. The air felt lighter, freer. The notes had bridged a distance neither had realized existed. Weeks passed. Every morning became a ritual. They shared their worlds, small stories, dreams, and fears. "I've wanted to know you for so long," Ethan said one afternoon, gazing at her as if afraid she might vanish. "I've been waiting for you to notice me," Lila replied, a shy smile on her lips. He told her of his loneliness, the quiet streets he wandered alone. She revealed her passion for sketching people she admired, and that he had unknowingly been her favorite subject. Vulnerability drew them closer. The quiet mornings were alive with laughter, conversation, and shared secrets. Love blossomed slowly, tenderly, in the spaces between notes and glances. Life, however, tested their bond. Lila received an opportunity to study art in another city. Ethan's chest tightened at the thought of distance. "I can't lose this. Not now," he thought. Lila, sensing his fear, smiled gently. "I don't want to go. Not yet. My heart is here." They decided together that distance could not break what they had built. The bus stop remained their sanctuary, a witness to their growing love, a place of quiet magic. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the rooftops, they returned to the bus stop where it all began. Ethan folded a small origami heart and handed it to her. "For the journey we've started," he whispered. Lila's eyes glistened. "Let's promise to keep surprising each other, always." The city hummed around them, alive but distant. Two hearts, once strangers, now beat in unison. Together, they stepped forward into the unknown, ready to write their story with every quiet morning, every secret note, and every gentle glance. Sometimes, Ethan thought, the smallest gestures lead to the greatest love.